These are 6 of my favorite spring fragrances. Welcome to Notes and Nuance, a channel dedicated to tasteful hot takes on music, fragrance, and pop culture. Spring is officially here, which means it's time to put away those heavy winter scents and move on to something a bit more uplifting. Today, I'm breaking down my spring rotation, so let's get into it. Fleur Narcotique Extrait from Nihilo. Now, this one contains some of my absolute favorite notes in a fragrance. Italian bergamot, lychee, jasmine, orange blossom, musk. Candidly, out of everything on this list today, this is probably the weakest in terms of longevity. If you want something sophisticated that smells like high-end spring, this is worth checking out. Néroli Plein Sud from Guerlain, featuring notes of turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, neroli, orange blossom, and vetiver. This one redefines freshness for me. It's fresh with just enough spice to make me question my general disdain for spice in fragrances. Now, this one is a journey. That first blast is a cinnamon explosion with a dash of neroli. And the first time I sprayed this, I did not love it. I think I was expecting something very different, but as it began to unfold on my skin, I felt myself becoming addicted in real time. And the longevity on this one is phenomenal. I've actually become obsessed with this entire line, so stay tuned because I've dedicated an entire video to some of my favorites from this collection. Météore from Louis Vuitton. I've actually had a lot of people ask me to talk about this one. This one features notes of Sicilian orange, bergamot, neroli, pink pepper, and nutmeg. Now, everyone talks about imagination, which in my opinion is worth the hype, but Météore is the sleeper fragrance of the LV collection. It's fresh, it's clean, and it lasts all day on my skin. It has this sonic electro quality that just works in the spring air. This is an LV fragrance that might not be in everyone's collection, but I wouldn't be without it in mine. Bond's number 9, Lafayette Street. This one features notes of bergamot, apple, vanilla, tonka bean. Now, I have included this in other seasonal rotations because it is quite literally a perfect fragrance. It's one of my favorites in my entire collection, and it's easily the most versatile. You're just gonna smell clean and expensive. It's a bit pricey, but it's worth every penny. Blanche Absolu from Byredo, featuring notes of aldehydes, neroli, black pepper, jasmine, and musk. Now, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know I'm a huge fan of the Byredo Absolu collection. This is the ultimate just stepped out of the shower fragrance, but turned up to 11. If you want to smell like the most expensive laundry in the world, this is your pick. Rose 31 from Labo, featuring notes of rose, cumin, vetiver, cedar, musks, and guaiaquat. Now, my favorite Labo fragrances are typically the more subtle ones. Another 13 is at the very top of my list. But Rose 31 is probably the most interesting masculine twist on a rose fragrance I've ever smelled. It's so unique, and much like the Guerlain, it just unfolds beautifully on the skin. Don't be scared off by the spicy notes in this one, or by the more masculine label that some might give it. This is a genderless fragrance that will leave an indelible impression. Let me know your favorite spring fragrance in the comments, and be sure to follow Notes and Nuance for hot takes on fragrance, music, and pop culture.